Okay. Hey there, bear buddies. NeckBear'd here, and welcome to the NeckBear'd stream. Wow, that week seemed to fly by because I feel like I just did this. Well, in fairness, time does fly when you're having fun. uh, well, relative fun, you know. Excuse me. Just finished supper. Had some delicious Costco. What the hell did I have? Chicken Alfredo. I like it. I just ate it. It's like I had this delicious. What the fuck did I eat? Yeah, no, it was really good. But yeah, so here it is, another week, and it's such a lovely day outside. A nice, warm and humid day with an air conditioner that isn't working right now. So I got all the windows open and a dehumidifier running because it's the only way I'm going to stay cool. Yeah, there was some issues apparently with the wiring, so we're gonna have that work done hopefully within the next week because I don't want to be dealing with 90 and 100-degree temperatures without a way to keep cool because that'll suck. Well, enough about my woes. He didn't come here for my woes. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe he did come here for my woes. Maybe I'll just start Crash Bandicooting. Whoa, 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 all over the place. I don't know. I don't know. Sheen, it's time for your presentation. Ultralord. All right, you bring in Ultralord every week. You know. Ooh, excuse me. It's good, but boy, is that food rich. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Let me see here. I got a thunk. Ow, I thunked. No. Where we last left off is me switching over to the game. There we go. Where we last left off, there. Where we last left off, I should be right here. Except I meant to go to the... Pretty sure I saved right before that. I hit the wrong thing. I'm fine, really. I mean, that's debatable, but most things are anymore. I mean, we're going to get used to watching this opening screen anyway, with as much as this game likes to crash, so... It helps if I turn up the sound on my headphones so I can actually hear the in-game stuff. Underworld, yeah, that's the one. Oh, right. The continue was a little off. Okay. I thought it was, because I thought I saved in front of this cave. Anyway. As no doubt you originally saw, you know, the title of this video is We're Going Deeper Underground. So where we last left off is we were preparing to do some of the side stuff. Because I cut the stream a little short the last time because I didn't want to get quite into it yet, because there's going to be a decent amount of side stuff to do before we move on. Now, unfortunately, I haven't hit a certain part in the story to do the, I necessarily say second half of the side stuff, but we can at least begin with some of this. Let me look at my characters. Levels, status. All right, I'm in the high 40s. This should be good enough. The passage of the Idolines, Endolines, and uh-oh. I passed through this way when I left the Feymark. We should seek out Leviathan and the others, and ask for their aid. If you haven't guessed, that's what we're doing. We're heading to the Feymark, the home of the Idolines, which an Idolion is, for those that don't know, is what the summon is. Ifrit, Ramu, Shiva, etc. Those are Idolines, and we gotta go there. Now, as you noticed, the floor is lava. Well, I was gonna make that joke, and then we got into a battle, so let me, okay, they just put him to sleep. Let me take care of this. Anyway, I was gonna make the joke that, yes, the floor is indeed lava, and we can't walk on the lava, because that'd be bad. Now, when I first played this game, oh, so many years ago, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And then, back in the day before interwebs were a thing, yes, that's how long ago I played this, and that's how old I am before the interwebs. To figure it out the hard way. Luckily, I figured it out. We go down here. We cast float on the party. And oh, would you look at that? Even though it looks like I'm walking on the lava, I'm not walking on the lava! Hooray! Gotta find all the treasure chests before I go too far in. Obtain Phoenix Downs. Phoenix Downs are the lifeblood if I hit the wrong button. Yes, Phoenix Downs are the lifeblood if I hit the wrong button. I think I still have the thing set up to full speed, so hopefully we can get through these battles relatively quickly. I don't remember how difficult some of these fights are getting down to the Fey Mark. I'm gonna change Rydia's spell though, because Bio isn't gonna be, you know, for as much damage as these guys take. I'm not here to tickle their gooch. I want to get, I want to see results. There. Well, I mean, I'm doing all right, I suppose. So maybe I could leave it on there. I don't waste as much mana. Now, we gotta find all the treasure and map the room, because it's good for us, and it gets us the fun stuff. Come on, Cecil. Crack 'em. Hooray! Broccoli, 49 cents a pound. Don't mind me, I'm in a particularly strange mood today. Been a lot goings on and things to take care of, and things have gotten taken care of, so I'm a little loopy. I guess it's better than being a little droopy. Hooray. Ah, potion. Good old potion, giving me back 100 giving me back 100 health. At this point in the game. I mean, I shouldn't complain. Nope, I can go faster. I can go deeper, Leo. Ooh, treasure chest. Now, here's the funny thing. In the Super Nintendo version, you can't really tell that this is lava. It's kind of like, it doesn't have like this lava-esque look. It's just more of a, the ground has spots on it, and you can't tell it's necessarily bad for you, so. Now, there is one big upside here to having float on other than going above the lava, and that is the fact that anyone that casts an earthquake spell on me, I dodge it, so. Sorry to blow my nose. Okay, it's all mapped. Good. Got the speed turned up, so as long as we don't have any particularly harsh battles, we should be fine. Mapping out the area real good. Got the treasure chests over by there. I forgot a secret room somewhere. Now I gotta remember where. I think it's on the east side of the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, east side of the fuck. Well, for fun, I'm gonna have him recall. He's gonna recall a spell that... Please miss! Oh. He remembered fire! Look at all that damage, that 31. Auto battle, okay. Had my fun. Now, some of you might ask, it's like, well, does it really matter for the items? I mean, some of the items, yes, because for even if I don't use them, for what they might sell for later on. Oh, that was nice numbers. Yeah. There we go. Besides, it's one of those, part of it too is like, I can't necessarily say being a completist, but it's more of being a stickler for detail, which I guess we're going to get super technical about the same things. Oh, come on! I'm going to get back attacked twice. Swap Rose. That's right, Cecil. You give them what for? Yeah, what for? Because they earned it. Them bastages. Whew. Why are you killing Durgs? They're technically, those aren't dragons, those are gargoyles. And part of the reason I'm using Bio, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, was because when I use it, it puts sap on the enemy, and with sap, it means they'll slowly just keep dropping health. Although with as much outright damage as I'm doing, I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. Just hit him with that lightning. Ooh, Kane leveled. Ooh, Rydia leveled. See, me making these mistakes and having to go around isn't necessarily a bad thing, because... Oops, wrong character. Because I have to make sure that they're leveled up to a certain point anyway, especially for what's going to be coming up. So extra experience is just nothing but, you know, cake and ice cream right now. Despite it being painful to get. It's painful. What ice cream flavor do you have? Pain. That's basically it right now, you know. Yay, preemptive! For once they're giving me the option. Oh, whoa. Okay, finish him off, Cecil. He slapped you. Slap him back. That wasn't enough. Okay. Was that enough? Yep. Save me a cast. Oh, eye drops! Because I have special eyes. Now, the one I'm more worried about is Edge, because he's the lowest in the party right now. Tap him off a little bit. There we go. There's a secret passageway around here somewhere. See, that's the thing, is that, you know, again, this is my favorite Final Fantasy, and I may have played it a lot, but, you know, trying to remember every single little nook and cranny. I'm lucky I remember my own name most days. It's Billy. Oh, there it is. At least it's a lot easier to find than the previous games. I got a Ooh! I got a Soma drop. And if it's what I remember what I think it is. If it's what I remember what I think it is. That's good English right there. That's the good stuff. Yep, increases max MP. Now then. More heals. Or more damage. I'm gonna opt with the heals. Yeah, the delicious heals. Alright, now we go back. The cave music in here is like... It's almost got like a haunting sound while it's still being calming and relaxing and wonderful. And that gargoyle never had a chance. I got a cursed ring! I don't know what good it's gonna do me except curse me. Cursed. Well, yeah. But what good is being cursed gonna do for me? From the looks of it, nothing. Except that it'll curse me as well. And I don't remember what curse does in this game. Surprised. I'd rather surprise than back attack, because then I don't have to change rows. Just means that, you know, I have no initiative starting. My dice rolls suck, so this is... Oh, that's not a good one. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, thank God. For those that don't know, and those playing the home game, Tornado, if it hits, makes it so my HP goes into the single digits. Automatically, if it hits. It's just boom, all of a sudden, you know, no matter what you're at, boom, you're at 7 HP. That's no good. That's no bueno. Alright, we got Cecil 49. Am I going the right way? Arguably. I mean, yes. Now, I've never been a big fan of the travel to the Feymark, nor the events that unfold at the Feymark, but, you know, it's arguably necessary. And I say arguably because it's a pain, but, you know, for the benefits you get from it in the long run, it's, you know, it's good. It's good. And I don't know if I'm necessarily doing it for that or... Oh, that's right, every floor. Ow. Walking on lava hurts. Floor is lava, floor is lava. Alright. Heal our feet. Yay! Cecil broke 3,000 health. He better go fix it. Float. Much better. Oh, a funny place for guards to be hanging out. And a funny looking imp thing. Well, at least they go down pretty easy. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. See, that's the downside. I got all the windows open and all that, and got all the pollen coming in, and all the dust blowing around, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Glad it isn't any warmer than it is, but, you know. Making do. Making do. Making Mountain Dew. Oh, 3,500 damage. Silent Bell. Silent Bell. Holy crap. Oh, wait, no. Which... Come on, fingers. Hit the right buttons. You can do this. You've only done this 1 trillion times. Maybe not 1 trillion. Maybe like just 100 billion. But still. I want to know how they managed to jam a whole cottage in that box. It's a very tiny cottage. Yeah, the treasure's just, you know, bigger on the inside. No! Oh, thank God. No! What's up? We're gonna lower your HP. Can't do that. We're just gonna try to outright kill you. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I might as well have a swig of soda while I wait. Ah. Very nice. Very nice. Would you stop trying to kill Cecil? How'd you like it if we tried to kill you? Oh, wait. Da, da, da. I wish the minimap... That's one of the complaints I have, outside of the, you know, constant crashing, which, knock on wood, we've been lucky so far, is that I wish the minimap would stay up. I mean, in a way, I understand it. That way you can get your bearings, but, you know, considering that because of the way the visuals look, that mini-map really helps because you can see what's a wall, what isn't, things like that. And then people have their choice to be able to do it. I mean, you know, it's a minor complaint, really. If I'm going to go with major complaints, again, that would be the crashing. Zappy, zappy. Okay, finish that imp. Finish him. Yay! Imp down. Rosa leveled. Let's see what's down this way. A treasure chest with a high button. You know, I like the concept. All right, now you see that there's this hole here. Yep. Ooh! This might not be good. If I remember correctly, this dragon, now this is a dragon, Hellfire. This dragon has a capability of making me dead. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't hurt as bad as I thought it did. Wait. You gonna get healed by electricity? Oh, that's right. She started casting before the dragon was summoned, so didn't cast, thank God. Wouldn't have been so great. Alright. Okay. You heal yourself. You whip it good. And you pray. You missed. Come on. Get that cure off. There you go. Well, it takes care of the lightning or thunderbolt damage. Dragon, use thunderbolt. It's somewhat effective. Oy. Okay, so this thing has a lot of health. I'm gonna see if I can turn it to stone, which if I can turn it to stone, it instantly dies. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Anyway, what I was saying is, like, I find it funny, you know, you see, like, these nest-looking things surrounded by lava and all that. Now, the fact that they don't start on fire is funny enough, but the fact that I'm standing on the hole and I'd still be doing this, whether or not I had float on, it just makes me laugh. Sure, that laugh made me cough. That cough made me laugh. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Now, I don't remember if there's any more secret passages yet. We will find the secrets if there are secrets. 99. 99? Oh, okay. Another Soma drop. Oh, more MP. More MP. Who do we give the MP to? Yeah, I gave the last one to Roses, so ready you're getting it. More heals are nice, but, you know, more damage is nice, too. Go get him. Ow. Now I'm happy I blew all that money in the last stream getting Cecil Petter armor. Pray for Mojo. Pray for Cecil. He's lost already half his health, and that's not really all that good. At least I managed to get it finished on the downbeat. There we go. Edge just increased in level. I wonder if that means he sharpened his edge. You know, I'm the pun maker here. You know, stick to your day job. I Right. How many times are you going to forget? Every time you go down a floor, you're not floating no more. This passage leads to the home of the Eidolines? This passage leads to the home to the Endwalker? Why did I do that? The best part is when your brain doesn't realize what your fingers are doing. Okay. Down around this way. Now this floor, I believe, does have a secret passageway, but... Hey, we'll find out soon. Alright. You can put him to sleep all you want, just don't kill him. What did I just say? Okay. At least your accuracy and your death sucks. Now, the reason I'm constantly praying as Rosa is because usually I don't need too much in the ways of healing, and prayer keeps my MP up, which allows me to have Viridia keep doing a lot of damage. That's my big take on it, so. See, that's what you get. You woke him up, pissed him off, so can't attack you back. Victory! Ooh, Phoenix down. That's a decent item. To get from a battle, I mean. I was like, a general's like, yeah, it's a good, decent item. It brings you back to life. As opposed to the... Oh, Phoenix up. Nope, you're gonna jump. And you're gonna beat him. And you heal Cecil. Do it. Yes! Ooh, like a gold hourglass. These are the days of our... I notice I'm getting a lot of Phoenix downs. I wonder if it's trying to tell me something. Like, hey, you're going to die. Look at all the eyeballs. Look at all the eyeballs, yeah. I was staring at them, and they were staring at me, and I was staring at them, and I'm taking a sip of soda. Oh. See, all this talking is thirsty work. Oh! And I'm getting a phone call. But that'll have to wait, because I'm streaming. I'll have to send my buddy a message and say to him, hey, sorry, buddy. I'm streaming. Blow my nose again. Jeez, with the nose already. Oh, Kane. Heroes rhyme. Oh, right, because he has Bard song, too. Like, how the hell did he learn a new song? It's like, oh, yeah. From the old family bestiary. Pop off. But, no, that hero song, I think, like, boosts everyone's speed. I think it, like, casts haste on the party while he's singing. Oh, is that the teleport to the Feymark? Yep. Well, that was fun visit to the Feymark. Now, I want to find those secret rooms because, you know, useful crap inside them, usually. I go down every floor, and the first floor I remember to do it, they still have float. Okay. 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 Come on. There you go. Skipped over. Sorry. Got what I was doing. that I just got too excited and I was just pressing buttons. Alright. Now I gotta remember where that passageway was. It's the funny thing is, like, I remember, like, if you'll watch the previous streams, I remember where roughly a lot of the other secret passages are. When it comes to the passageway to the Eidolons, every time I start to draw a blank, and it's bad enough in this, there's going to be another tunnel thing we're going to have to do later that I don't remember shit. So, now this will give me an opportunity here. I want to let my buddy know that I'm streaming. So, I do apologize here for one moment. This has been like, this has almost been like somewhat like of the distraction stream. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm blowing my nose, coughing. You know. There it is! There it is, everyone! Hooray! The first freeze of the night. I think it's telling me something. It's like, you're gonna pay attention to me or I'm gonna fuck up. Come on! Cecil turns 50 and then everything dies. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. First freeze of the night. Let's try again. Give it up for day one. Day one. Should keep a cowbell around every time there's a freeze that, you know, start dinging on the cowbell. Alright. The passage. Where are you, passage? Oh yeah, I remember this one being a pain because I could never remember where the damn passageway is. Sorry, I'm getting all befuddled here. This is so not like me. Today. Oh, actually, it is like me today, but not last week. I had my brain on straight last week. This week, I don't know where the hell it's at. Someone must have stole it from me and threw it away or something. Not to say there was much there, but, you know, every little... Oh, you're new. Oh, you're the one that casts Quake, so I'm glad I'm floating. You watch, I say that, she ain't gonna cast it. Nope, didn't get a chance. So, everyone that happens to be in chat here, or, you know, if this is your first time watching the video, I'd say on YouTube, but I'll be honest with you, you know, you guys could probably fast forward and find it. But everyone, while you're there's the passageway. I was right next to where I was. I was gonna say is let's take a guess. Let's take a complete guess. How many more times? Because it's already happened once. So how many more times do you think this game's gonna crash tonight? Go ahead and put it in chat. Let's find out. I was gonna say everyone on YouTube, go ahead and put it in the comments. How many you think? Hey, it hit. Oh, that's stop. Everyone stop. Shh, he died. Gotta bring him back. But yeah. Actually curious, how many more times do you think? Let's make a game out of the game. Let's see how many more times you think it would crash. Alright, you whip. And you... Where's Ray's? Probably went right past it. There it is. Dragon! So help me if it hits again. Oh, thank God. Alright. Got control of the situation again. Whew. There's the passage. Had I just looked over there, you see, that's how you can tell I'm out of it. Because I thought I looked over there and I'm like, hey, you know, I don't see nothing. But guess what? It was right there. Right in front of my eyes. Okay, now I'm down. Right, because he died. You know, that's... The one time I remember is the one time I didn't need to remember because, you know, everyone was still floating. Every other time that it's relevant, I've forgotten. Well, welcome to the NeckBear'd stream, where the points don't matter and everyone has fun, I guess. Especially me. Because it's like, yeah, it's like I have Alzheimer's. Every day's a new day. It's lovely. Oh shit, see? I'm sitting here talking about it, being frustrated, and I forgot to mute while I blew my nose. I apologize. So, I am just off beat today right now. Again, I apologize. You know, I'm being goofy about it, but sincerely, I am so sorry for being, you know, my head being halfway up my butt and coming out my hip and stuff. I don't know what's going on. All right, more levels. $91. Oh, good. An enemy ambush. Oh, an easy ambush. I was expecting like a bunch of those dragons. It's like, what do? They cough on you and you all die. That's just how it works. It's like, yeah, with my luck. Now, I could be using more of Edge's magic, and it's some of the future boss battles I probably will be, but for these, I don't like, if I can help it, I don't like wasting the mana, but he's not getting, like, you say, a lot of his spells are only cost as much as Rydia's, but I think the prayer only restores a percentage of mana used, which is why Rydia's getting back so much mana every time Rosa prays. And for, oh, thank God. And for what it's worth, Edge will probably do more damage just slashing with his swords than he would casting the ninjutsu spells. A cottage! I got a sword and a cottage all crammed in one chest. Attack 105, defense 20. That is nice. Brings down my accuracy, but no, increasing my defense. Especially because he's the one taking all the damn hits. Maybe I'll just stick with the defender on him for now. It's just gonna be that much better. This brings down the damage. But it can possibly turn them to stone. You know what? I got the Ogre Killers in there for now. Let's just see how well it works. Now, with there being 91, that means there's probably another secret passage that I might have missed. Because everything else is mapped. So my guess it's going to be in the bottom left corner. Now we'll see. Go in the right passage. Oh, yeah, that's... Hey, it even matches my armor. It helps if you can hit with it. Come on, inflict stone status. See, she's even praying for you to inflict stone status. I mean, technically, it would be... might be better off for Cecil to use the sword, based on how often he attacks with it, but... The increased defense sword, I'd rather him have so he lives long enough. That's a hell of a butter knife. Let us make sure everyone healthy. The only one I gotta worry about is Cecil himself. Uh-huh. There, yep, there it is. I forgot the hole in the wall. Counterattack. Miss. I mean, all things considered, like, Kane is still doing a hell of a lot of damage even with that sword, so... Okay. Earthquake! No! Whatever will I do? See, I told you they casted Earthquake. And this is why I'm glad I'm floating. Because that would have been a damage check right there. As in a big ouch. A really big ouch. Wow, you know, the accuracy of that sword went down a little bit versus the Ogre Killer, and now it just seems like it wants to miss that much more. Of course, he still, again, he hits more because he is Gaia Drum. Oh, Gaia Drum. It's a nice item. Makes me cast Quake. Oh, 3 treasure chests. And more MP. Alright, let's see here. A little bit more on Rosa. Alright, what do we got? The Kiku, Ichi, Manji, something one. I don't know Japanese that well, but Poison Axe, High Potion. Alright, well. With that equipment, let me guess, an axe that poisons. Yes, okay. Well, even if I can't inflict stone, I can inflict poison. So, alright, we'll optimize here. Yep. Yep, he's optimized. Give Edge a little bit more of an edge. Yeah, I live for those puns. Wait, is there a second passage that I missed? Yes, there is. Yeah. Alright, I'll go this way. Of course I'm surprised. Why am I surprised? Why am I so surprised? I don't know. Seems to happen quite often. Cast break already. There you go. And down you go. Thank you. The good news is then that's it. We did everything we needed to do in these Idolion tunnels. Head to the Feymark. I can save, I can heal. There's all sorts of people to talk to. There's another secret passage if I can remember. And then we're going to find an extremely important item, and I'll explain what when I find it. But it'll make the later part of the game that much easier. Spider Silk. Oh. Having items having an item that slows enemies, very nice. Especially when that way you don't have to rely on excuse me, you don't have to rely on Rosa to be casting slow on the entire enemy party. And Rydia's 50. Oh. Into the Feymark. Lots of treasure chests. Rydia, you have returned. You've obtained either, Rydia. You're the first humans to visit our land, save for Rydia. I don't know what this voice is I'm doing, but... I like how as soon as I get here, I just start stealing all their shit. The Idolion King resides in the deepest reaches of the Feymark. Obtained 5,000 gil. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Alright, that's the other way down, I believe. But... Ah! Here it is. Now, you might recall in a not the last stream, or maybe it was the one before that, that there was a little guy looking for animal tails. And then in doing so, he'll give me some adamantite. Now, if you'll also remember, there's an old man looking for adamantite. So, with that being said, I'm going to blow my nose again. This is fun. Maybe I should just jam 2 Kleenex boxes up my nose and not worry about it. Woohoo! Anyway, that being said, I have the beginning of another side quest that I can't do yet until I get back to the surface. But I got the thing, so... And you'll see what's at the end of that thing, which is be extremely useful. Like, extremely useful. This is the framework, the land we Idolines call home. I did that already. Okay, now we'll go down to the next level. Radia, it's been some time, hasn't it? Now, for those that don't remember, there is a part where, Hello, Radia. What? Is it strange for you to hear me speak? Yeah, that's the Chocobo summon. When she uses the summon spell, that's... Yeah. Ooh, there's the bomb spell that I don't know. It's good to see your face again, Radia. They all have the same voice, by the way. But, yeah, as mentioned before, is... Oh, there's another one. Is that... oh, yeah, how do you like the ADHD in this stream? It's like... So I'm going to tell you guys, oh, look at the Chocobo. And then it's, oh, look at this guy. So then there's also, oh, look at this guy. You know... Alright, hang on, focus. So, if you'll recall, from early in the game, Radia was a child, and then she was very grown up by the time you saw her. It's because time passes differently here in the Feymark. The king will not lend ear to your words unless you've proven your strength in battle against Queen Ashura. Do not leave us again, Radia. I cannot bear to hear you say goodbye again. Vegeta. I hear our brethren are the source of all manner of trouble in your world. How shameful. Well, let's go get the other treasure chests and stuff. I remember how the hell to get down there. It's a passageway around here somewhere. Fairly certain it's on this floor, and I just don't remember where, because it's a secret passageway. So I'm going to walk around until I find it. Nope. Was it here? Nope. No one of these tiles? Nope. Was it here? I'll do one quick lap, and then I'm going to go check the shops and stuff. Think, Bear, think. Where was it? It's hiding from you. It leads to the land of milk and honey. At least the honey. Because it's sweet. Because you're a bear. Alright, let's check out the weaponsmith. Our weapons are made for human hands. Are you sure you can wield them? Radia, now this is a surprise. Welcome. You've got mail. Ooh, may inflict paralysis. Kosetsu, Fairy Rod, Aura Staff, Angel Arrow, Shrieking. Well, I guess I'll use the Blitz Whip. Might as well beef up Radia a bit. Or what is it Cecil said? This is where Radia lived all that time. All right, to the weapon shop. Yeah. He gonna explode. You shouldn't bring other youths here without good reason, Radia. We dwell here in quiet seclusion. I was gonna say succession. It's like, no, wait a minute, that ain't the right word. H is sealed, luminous robe. Ooh. Well, guess we'll get one of them. Ooh. Boy, that ate up all my gil. I guess this is as good a time as any to sell extra gear. First, let me make sure everyone's got the best that they can have. Yep, okay. Now let's sell the extra gear so we can't get that luminous robe for Rosa. Do you like my diamond shield? My diamond shield. Good, take it. Stone blade, no. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't have any real reason to keep it now. Because, you know, the poison axe and the other stuff. But the accuracy goes, nah. There's my money that I need. Cursed ring, it's cursed. There's something you can do with the cursed ring, I think, that makes it into something cooler, but I don't remember. Well, I got enough what I need now, so. Luminous robe. Ding! Alright. Optimize, yep. Now we'll go to the inn and go heal up, and then I'll poke around for that passageway again, because, again, there are some really useful things. I wonder how Ifrit is these days. Hothead as ever, no doubt. Cast float and Titan can shake the earth all day for all the good it will do. Chocobo, Shiva, Ramuth, and all the rest reside here. Light curtain, cast reflect. Ooh. Yeah. This will be useful later. Decoy. You'll see why having that is useful in just a moment. Now you ask, well, why didn't you go to the inn? Because I remembered something really important. Ding, 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 ding. 2! We have 2 crashes. Woo! 2! Anyway, what I was going to say is that I remembered something important, and that is that there is a save spot in here. So all those extra cottages and stuff, I can save my money. All right. Yeah, bestiary. All right. And Phoenix down. Ready, I'm so glad you're back. See, I need your help with a problem. Did something... Oh, did something happen? My friends went off on a trip and never came back. They were supposed to be back today. Oh, okay, well, we'll go look for them. And if we find them, we'll tell them to get back to town. You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Any idea where they could have gone? One wanted to see the desert. There's supposed to be something called an oasis there. And it seems he really wanted to drink the water there. Oh, thanks. We'll go look around. Well, we can't do that yet. Let's see, cottages are about 500 gil. So, wait a minute. Whilst I think here, I'm going to math a bit. Let's see how much they charge to stay. If it's less than 500, then it's definitely more worth to stay at the inn. 1,200. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's either 500 or 5,000. See, drain damage does not help. Sell. Alright. This is how we'll know. Spider Fang, Spider Fang. I'm combining items, but it's Spider Fang. I must have passed it. Because I'm doing good. Yeah, there it is. 255. Yeah, it would have been 500. I'll just buy more cottages when I get back to the Soifus. All right. Now, I would like everyone to also think about this. I'm going to be using a cottage on the inside of a house underground. Just think about that for a moment. Don't overthink about it, because, conceptually, I mean, it's such a teeny tiny cottage, but considering the fact that 5 of us are crammed into there, it's bigger on the inside. Just like the treasure chests. All right. Now, let us find that teleporter. The more I think about it, the more I think that it actually might be on this previous floor. Tucked away, hidden away from the rest of the world. Oh, I think that's it. Yes! I knew it. Yep, 4 treasure chests. Yoichi arrows, elixir, dry ether, Yoichi bow. Oh, so we got some good stuff for Rosa. No, because this will take me out of the cave if I remember correctly. I don't feel like going through those 3 floors of Eidolon caves again, so we'll just go this way. But at least we have a quick way out. Alright, let's get the good stuff on Rosa. Yeah. Now, it helps if I take the right teleporter. I swear to God, I could get lost in a paper bag with the way I'm doing today. Alright, in we go. And around this way. Back in there. And we save Load. No, we just save. Now, as you could tell from one of the other conversations that we had with with one of the Eidolons, is that we have to prove ourselves, and that is about what it's going to be. Hush! This is a library. I've never read a more fascinating tale, and because we're gonna have to prove ourselves, I'm gonna turn the battle speed down a little bit. Now, normally I go here, but I'm gonna go here. And the reason for that is because, well, once we get to these battles, you'll see why. Ooh, I can look at the books. The history of the Fade Mark extends eons before that of the world of men. The cave to the world of men. To reach the other side is a test in and of itself, requiring exceeding will and strength of arm alike. Given what we had to go to get here, yeah, considering there's nothing but lava. Ramu, the elder Justicar. His anger calls forth thunderclouds as dark as winter night, whose deadly bolts dispense justice with the greatest of efficiency. And that's true. Shiva, the Ice Queen. To incur her wrath is to feel your very heart freeze in your chest, for cold is her anger and swift her vengeance. Even yet, there remain Eidolons that no summoner has ever learned to call. Titan, the Earth Reaver. I guess the middle one was the last one, but Titan, the Earth Reaver. His mighty arms rend earth and stone, feeding his foes to Gaia's gaping maw. Ifrit, the Infernal. Spouting flames hot and angry enough to consume all they touch, he shows his foes no mercy. A Chiliad I could spend within this place, and still would there remain tomes I had not read, and the secrets hungered to know. And secrets I hungered to know. Have humans mastered the use of ink and quill as well? Yeah, we can read and write. The Twin Moons. In times of old, it is said that but one of the two hung in the velvet of our night sky. The Eidolon King, born of the northern sea itself, he is the lord of all waters, an unchallenged champion to the Eidolons. Ashura, queen of the Eidolons, lady wife of the Eidolon King, and gatekeeper to all who would address him. Only those possessed of wit enough to turn her strength against her and so overcome her challenge may address the king himself. As you can see, it's giving hints. Odin the Reaver. Only once has he known defeat, and that only when lightning struck his fearsome blade. Code of the Eidolon. Give not your power lightly. And give not your power lightly, lest it be used for ill. Of righteousness is true strength born, and so must it be tested. Sylphs, the fair and seldom seen fae. Only when they work as one, fitting about their gossamer wings, is their true wonder of their delicate strength revealed. And the Sylph summon is awesome, but we can't get that yet. Eidolons, monsters, and men. From what do they arise? And to where do they return? It is a question as old as us all. And lo, the whale leapt from the moon that had begotten it, descending upon this land. No sooner was it swallowed by the dragon, in whose jaws it does slumber even yet. Remember those words, for they are important. The Hallowed Father, the first sire, the Hallowed Father to all Eidolons, watches over his children from on high. So indomitable is his strength that he has never known defeat. None could hope to emerge victorious against him, save perhaps a warrior capable of rising to the heavens in order to deliver the felling stroke. Also important, but for a later time. This is the audience chamber for the king and queen of the Eidolons. To speak to the king, you must first have the blessing of his queen, Her Majesty Ashara. Well, done all I could. Let's check. Yep, everyone's topped off. Here comes the fun. The Eidolon King? Oh no, youngling, I'm but a feeble old man. Yeah, you're full of shit. Your Majesty!
Rydia, it is good to see you again, and well.
Please, Your Majesty, we have need of your strength.
Then I shall lend it to you. But you know I must first test your own. It is the code, and the code must be observed. Have you enough courage and strength to face me? Sure. So be it.
Here comes the the fun. And she casts Protect on herself. And now she casts Curaga on herself. Yeah, she keeps throwing healing spells on herself. Now, that being said, I wonder what I could possibly do. Oh, only works on that one. Okay. I wonder what I could possibly do to prevent her from casting magic spells of healing on herself. Yeah, come on, get to it. So the joke can be played off. There we go. Thank you. And she also counters attacks. Wow, does she counterattack? Oh, does she ever counterattack? Oh, please hit. Oh, I was so hoping. Boost your attributes by 10%. That's what Hero's Rhyme does. You know what? I'm going to have him do the haste mark. Because then, I don't have to worry about casting haste on the party. No, no, no. I got a better idea. I have a better idea. We're going to use a Phoenix down. And then we are going to use Protect on him so he takes less damage from her. Oh. Okay, so no matter what I use, that's going to happen. It's good to know. I thought it was just physical attacks that she'll counter with. But, no, that's not how that works. So, yeah. Oh, please hit Cecil. No. Hell with it. Oh, I know how I'm going to take care of that. Okay, yeah. Alright, you go ahead and cast Raise on someone that don't need it. There's one way to get around that, and I just thought about it. She will not counterattack, I believe, if it's a reflected spell. So we're going to try that out like so. Now, I hate to necessarily go this slow, so to speak, but I would also rather us not die. Alright, let's see here. No, 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 no. Let's give it a test. If I'm wrong, then it doesn't matter, but I want to test this out first. Now, as soon as she stops turning green, that's when I gotta be careful. Well, that healed her. But at least it helped prove a point. Okay, so Thunder makes... Alright, let's try Blizzard. If not, then I'll just have to summon. Ah, he finished singing. Okay. I don't think I can silence her either, so... Yep, speed him up. Okay. Yeah, well, at least everyone's getting protected in the meantime. Nope. All that's doing is giving her health. So... Oy vey. Oh, ooh. All right. Sorry, I gotta kick the old brain into gear here. All right, let's get that. Okay. Got that. Okay. Oh, hits like a truck. Oh, twice. Yep, down you go. All right, now who's gonna eat it? Ooh, this is, yeah. Back to the haste march. Sure, out of everyone you could have hit the one that's still alive. Now you see why this can be a pain in the ass battle. And this is also exactly why I slowed the battle down quite a bit. Because if I didn't, yeah, it's me trying to do all this. Well, me trying to commentate, especially trying to focus on what I need to do here. Yeah, not so good. Okay, I have an opportunity here. Let's get Edge back up. That's fine. Put Protect on him. That's what I was going to do anyway, so. Come on, use the summon. Use the summon. Wrong person, but use the summon. Thank you. Alright, now we're gonna heal Cecil. And now we will... Come on, Kiraga and hit Edge. See, right now my best bet is just Rydia casting that, because the amount of damage it does is just constantly keep casting Dragon for the Mist Dragon and just eventually taking out Asara. I think I can heal and save in between, which is going to be the best bet. Oh, her Reflect wore off. Good, because then I'm going to do... Come on, Brain, where's the spell? You can read. There you go. Gonna cast Haste so she can use it more. Alright, yeah. Now you hit Edge with it. I wish he could counter the counter. That would... Well, that would be broken, but eh. Oh. Okay. Guess that makes that a moot point, but you know what? Fine. We're gonna haste again on her. Alright, now that I'm starting to get my bearings to where I want them to be. You know, see, normally, you know, these battles can tend to go fast enough because I can have everyone do something. I have to be so careful with everything I do here. So I do apologize that this is going to take a while. But you can also see now why I didn't try to jam this into the previous stream. Alright, let's get the Bard song going. Yep, might as well boost everyone's attributes. Might as well pray, too, get some mana back. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, her Reflect wore off. This could get bad, because then she'll keep, you know, healing herself. Alright, come on, get that Reflect going. Give me that Reflect! Give me that butt! Oh, whew. Okay. That's taken care of. We did it! Alright, Cecil got to 51, Kane to 51, Edge to 45.
Sweet Rydia. Sweet Rydia. These are good companions you have found, both strong and true. Allow me too to lend my strength to your cause. Summon me whenever you have need.
Now I have her as a summon. Now she's nice because she'll randomly either cast Raise on the whole party, Cure on the whole party, Heal. It's all over. And yeah, that's... Now the king's name is Leviathan. As you can imagine, for those that have played previous Final Fantasy games, Leviathan also happens to be the name of a summon. I mean, it stands to reason because they're all Eidolons, but as you also can imagine, is I'm not going to go in currently with everyone's MP and shit on the floor, try to, you know, take on Leviathan without healing up first. And saving. Especially saving. Now, the good news is that with Leviathan, I don't have to worry about the counterattacks the way I had to do in the other one. The downside is, and you'll see it, is that he hurts a lot. A lot.
Radiant child, you are the first and only to best my lady queen. But strength of arm alone will aid you little in the face of true evil. Without the strength of will to keep it aligned on the proper course, all the power in the world amounts to nothing. My spirit has been tempered and honed in the forge of the ages. You face me knowing what it means to do so.
Yep. Here we go. Now we fight the fish. I mean, the king. Now we're going to fight the kingfish. And this is where you're going to watch is everything hurts like hell. See? With that, I'm going to get Shell on the party, and now we're going to heal everyone real fast because, ouch. Now I'm going to see if I can't get this spider silk going here to slow him down just a wee bit. Please don't kill anybody. Oh. Now I'm so glad I got the shell out. Okay, it works. Alright, Kane. Yump and Yiminy hit him. Poison him while you're at it. Or just whiff. Thanks, Cecil. I mean, excuse me. One of the best parts is the way these spells look in this game. They're awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. They're just freaking awesome, yeah. But, you know, it's still a matter of timing when to good use them. Okay, when is good timing to use them? Yes, thank you, brain, because, you know, who needs thinking when you can just let your mouth run without your brain connected to it? Alright, so we know it did like 1,300 that way. Let's see what happens if I just try to attack. Okay, it's more worth it to just attack. See, that's part of the reason I don't use his magic. Okay, I guess we're gonna aim with the bow, because why not? I mean, that's 1,000 damage almost right there, so why not? Nope. Now I could, you know what? Just for funsies, let's summon Rammus just to show off a little bit. Okay, fine. You're gonna do that. I'm gonna attack. You're gonna attack. And everyone's gonna attack. Tra-la-la-boom-tie. There we go. Ramu time! Judgment Bolt. Yeah, about the same. I mean, it costs about the same MP anyway, so... Oh, he was poisoned from the last jump! I just watched the 300 damage come off. Good job, Kane. Oh. Wow. No joke. That is the easiest fight I have ever had in the history of fighting Leviathan. Ever. Ashara's always been a pain, but that, like, Leviathan used to whoop my ass terrible back in the old days. So this is just like, okay.
Indeed, you bear the light.
See, I'm a bear of light.
Very well. With the power of the Eidolon King at your command. Go with the power of the Eidolon King at your command. I swear I can read. I'm not just an old man. Nettering on.
Whew. I'm glad that was a hell of a lot easier than the other one. Well, the important things are now done here. I will say this, though. If I do decide to play... I mean, I'll ask people that watch my stream, and I'll probably ask them to even... I'll probably leave a... yeah, I'll think of the word. A poll. I'll leave a poll on on my Twitter and stuff. If they would like to see the... quote-unquote, the rest of the story. It takes place, like, what? Like 15 years after the ending events of this game. Now play Final Fantasy the after years. Which is nice because the auto battle system there actually fast forwards the game. Woohoo! And if you do, then, you know, because some of that story is a little heart wrenching and some of it's a little like, you know, what were they smoking? So, and the downside though is because it started as a mobile game, it's episodic until you get to the final area, which then everything that you've accumulated prior you can use. Yeah, I might ask, it's like, hey, you want me to do the thing? And it's like, yes or no. I wouldn't do it right after this one because, I'll be honest with you, for as long as this is taken, not including the 19-month break in between, is I probably will do a couple, like another game in between, just to give people a breather. There's 2 RPGs in a row, that'd be a little too much, I think. Anyway. Out of the cave. Oh. Feels so good. Now, unfortunately, 2 of the side quests I can't do yet. That's the only one I was able to do right now. Now, did I get everyone's? The mana looks good. I still have a lot of cottages, so I guess... Let's see. How long have I been streaming? Well, I might be able to get at least a little farther in. Now, if you'll recall, back on the main story, sorry, I'm thinking to myself, should I save again? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you recall in the main story, we have to go into the sealed cave, which is right now. Oh, wait a minute. Because I'm sure everyone doesn't want to sit and go through these battles so incredibly slowly. Let's at least increase the battle speed a wee bit. No. And then save again. Okay. Anyway, let's at least see if I can't get to a save area up in here.
Hold aloft the key and the way to the crystal will open.
Mallet! I like how you have to go pick the actual item, but it's like if you pick something else, it's like, what are you using? I'm going to use it. I'll be using the Baron key. Why does it work? What's the matter? And door open. And we slowly creep in. And just like when we were going through the magnetic cave, this is a very similar layout. Now, I can't remember how much of a pain these enemies were. But we will certainly find out. Alright, it's taken 3, now 4 attacks, and it's still not dead. And it casts Blaze, which is nearly 1,000 damage. So this is going to be one of those that I may have to set up a much better auto-battle system for. Please don't absorb the lightning. Well, the one I didn't attack absorbed the lightning. So, you know, topping it off at the top really doesn't bother me. But then that means I am going to switch it up just a bit. Okay. Three! Ding, 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 3! We have 3 crashes! See, what I was holding my breath for, I'm not even going to lie, I was holding my breath right after the Ashara fight that the game didn't crash. Because if it would have crashed and I had to do it again, I would have ended it after that second battle. Because I'm like, nope, I ain't going through that slow-ass pain again. Okay, so it's like I didn't even have the battle yet. Alright, attack, pray, attack. Thundaga is going to be replaced with... 75 MP for Leviathan. Nah, I think I'll stick with the dragon. Attack, attack, pray. Yeah. Because, but going back is no, there is no way in hell that I'd be wanting to have to go through that slow-ass, grueling battle twice. It's like, nope, once is enough, thank you. I mean, on the bright side, with all these counterattacks based on Cecil, is not only am I taking less damage because of a better sword, but that's less attacks I have to worry about because of a good sword. See, that's what I like. If you don't use Blaze, I can do that much to you. Oh, and the reason I use Dragon as opposed to any other is it's a non-elemental attack. So as you can see, decent damage, don't have to worry about them absorbing it. I win! Okay, edge leveled. I don't know why I keep going to my... It's like a force of habit. I go into my inventory, it's like, is everything good? Did the game explode yet? Nope, still good. Now I gotta climb down the rope. See, it's funny. In this one, you can see more of a 3D perspective about climbing down the rope and stuff, but like in the SNES game, it just looked like you were tightrope walking, not climbing down a rope. Uh-oh. He poisoned. These look like blood elves that got turned into snacks. Could happen. Could happen. Alright. More leveling up. Unfortunately, now I gotta use an ant dot. Sword consumables at the top. There we go. Do I have... Yes, I got 9 antidotes. Stop being poisoned, Cecil. I like it just happened to have... It's like, oh, I'm dying of the plague! Here, have this. Oh, I'm fine! Just so happen to have an antidote to all kinds of poison. I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's just so convenient. Although in easy type, they didn't even bother with like antidotes, things like that. They just gave you heal potions, and that was it. Yep, totally blood elves. Yeah, they really are. Look at the bits. Look at the blood feast. Ow, my face. Oh. Yay, poisoned. Now, you may feast on me, but I'll poison you. And my axe. I don't think I've made that joke yet, so why not? I just hit you with a giant dragon, and you're like, yeah. And then the sword will finish you off. Or the axe. Always the axe. Gimli would be proud. Cool looking axe, too. You know, not gonna lie. Alright. Map this, map that. Get the little edge over here. Come on, little edge. Little more. There we go. 3 Gaia drums. Oh. 3 more times I can cast Quake. Okay, now I think this is an item room after I defeat the door. Yep. It's a door. Oh, I hate this door because he's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna keep her there because in just a moment, yeah, hell with it. Yep, 9th dimension, there it goes. And down I go. Oh, or it'll miss. Oh, okay. Come on, this is your opportunity. Win. Or it has no effect, rather. A monster emerged from the door. You what now? Just in time to get hit with the Leviathan. For 7,300 damage. Wait, so the bats are unimpressed by the giant dragons. Not surprising. Yeah, that's how it seems to be pretty common. Yes, this is the Alright. No. No. Bad. No blaze. No blaze for you. It hurts. Don't do it twice. I said don't do it twice. Not, hey, you know what? Hit my face. Yay. I mean, I'm not impressed by most dragons either, especially not green ones. Yeah, I mean, you know, green ones are so common and they tend to have issues. Especially with the ones with the real big hordes, you know? They're more worried about their hordes and their personality than they're worried about anything else. But then again, you know, a lot of dragons like their hordes. I mean, that's part of what dragons do, they hoard. And now I got my headphones mixed up with my controller. There we go. Wonder why I'm sitting here trying to play the game and all of a sudden my head gets pulled to the side. See again. Got hit with the dragon. Just kind of glanced off. The bat's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And then we're like, slashy, slashy. And then we're like, axe to the face. And that's like, oh, my only weakness. I'm going to be a good boy and leave it there. Another door! Yeah, you keep targeting him with the 9th dimension because apparently it doesn't hit. Come on, door. Make the door go dead before it summons enemy. Not to say that I probably couldn't take out whatever enemy it summons, but it's just faster this way. I don't have to wait for it to do its thing. Now, once all these characters get around level 60... This is an empty room, you fucker. Well, more experience, I guess. It's a door! No, it's a monster! You get used to the fact that everything's a damn monster. This is why I'm glad I turned up the speed, except when I get hit with blaze from that green chimera-looking motherfucker. one game I should stream? And one of my other friends is doing this, but, you know... and I'm thinking about it, and I'm not doing it to copycat. It just happens to be a really good game, but the problem is it's RPG again. It's like, I don't want to keep doing RPGs because I don't want to put everyone here to sleep constantly. But I'm considering, you know, streaming Chrono Trigger, and because it is such a good game, but again, on that same, I gotta go back because I think the other one that I missed way back where was an item room. But I don't want to keep... Well, first off, a friend of mine is just streaming it now, and I don't want to try to... I mean, I still got plenty of streams left to get done with Final Fantasy here, but... Also, I don't want to keep boring people. I say quote-unquote boring people. I mean, if you didn't really like it, you wouldn't show up to the stream, and that's completely your prerogative. If you like me playing these RPG games, then by all means, come sit and watch. But... if you don't, then, you know, I'll just... To be honest, I don't think many people care what I stream as long as the fact that I'm just streaming. I haven't really heard many bad things except for one person telling me, would you stop coughing on stream? And I'm like, I'd like to stop coughing on stream. Well, mute yourself all the time. I'm trying. Stop picking on me. I'm trying. Takes a lot out of me. Ugh! Prerogative, yes. It is my pierogi. It is my deep-fried pelmin. That's a door. That's no door. It's a space station. I mean, it's a monster. Pierogi sound good right now. Like just some a nice big old pierogi, or you know. What is the Russian name for that? Oh, the chibrek. That's right. It's the chibrek. A nice chibrek. A couple of those would be really good. For those that don't understand what I'm talking about, go look up a YouTuber by the name of Life of Boars. I enjoy his content, specifically his cooking stuff. And, you know, he goofs around a lot with it, but some of it, because I was raised on Eastern European food, and I'll be perfectly frank, that some of this amazing food, just wonderful, wonderful. And some of the recipes he makes, I can't wait to try. I got a new kitchen, but I'm not going to make that amount of food for myself. So, maybe I'll have some family come over and all that, and we'll try to make some stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, one of the things he makes, and I love rewatching the video, is called chibureki. And the best way to describe it is, for those that know what pierogi is, if not, if you know what a ravioli is, same kind of concept, except it's made out of a dough, a simple dough, and you stuff it with meat and onions and stuff, and then you deep fry it, and it looks amazing. So I'm definitely, and I have an old deep fryer from years ago. I cleaned it out really good before I started. So I'm really considering on trying to home make those. The other thing I'm considering is that one day I might, hell, depending on what it's worth, is like, I'm not much of a, I'm Russian Hot Pocket. Yeah, that's another good way to put it. It's like, it is like a Russian Hot Pocket, except more robust. And I'm not talking just, not talking flavor, I'm talking like, contents. It is a very heavy, you know. Like, if you make a chibreki, like one, depending on how hungry you are, like, you could probably get away with maybe one or two. But if you're tend to be on the heavier side with a bigger appetite, you can maybe get away with 3 or 4, as long as you have nothing else with it. Now, if we're talking about just like the smaller ones, the pierogi, yeah, I've sitting there and I've eaten half a dozen, if not more, just because they go down so easy. Those are, the pierogi are more in line with a ravioli than the chibrek is. The chibrek is like, if you take, it's like a big ravioli, a big deep fried ravioli. So, and if you've ever had deep fried, down easy. Yeah, I mean, they do. I mean, you've had pierogi before. You sit there and you eat them like, wow, this was good, and a dozen are gone. It's just so good. Is this the right rope? See, this is the one that has the broken ropes. You gotta be kidding me. Give it up for Crash! What is this for? I lost count. I think this is Crash number 4. So we're averaging about a half a dozen crashes per run. So this is fun. It's like mixing a ravioli with a mashed potato filling. Yes, that's what pretty much a pierogi is. Those are like potato pierogi are alright, but I like the good like meat pierogi. I know mom's partial to the cheese. I mean, the sauerkraut ones a lot of people like, and those aren't bad, but you know, it's. I mean, put it this way: it's like everyone you see here sauerkraut, is like, ugh. But it's like with, sadly to say, it's like Limburger cheese. It's like you go to smell it, it's like, oh. You go to taste it, it's like, this isn't half bad. It's just, it's one of those things. Hey, here I am just sitting here going on about food. You tell him a foodie? Ow. I got blazed again. And not 420 blazed either. This is the kind of blaze that hurts. That makes me happy. What? Okay, that wasn't bad. Not half bad, not half good either. Well, it depends. Depends. I mean, you know, I'm one of those people, like, for instance, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese. I think it... See, funny that I mean, Limburger, I mean, yeah. It's like, I'm not a fan of blue cheese because it's just, like, it doesn't have much of a... It smells okay, but the taste is so bitter. It just, oh. Yeah, good enough. Also depends on how the sauerkraut is made. Yes, I found there used to be this... Sadly, it closed because of the pandemic. If it's American-made style, it's not sauerkraut, which ruins it for me. No, the ones I'm used to, like the good sauerkraut, is usually made by like Czech, like there's Czech places I've been to, and Slav cooking places and all that. And those are the ones I'm a very big fan of. It's some of the best sauerkraut I've ever had because not only does it not stink, it tastes really good, so it's like, you know, good combination. If I'm not having that, I'll have sweet cabbage. So, but I will urge people that are, you know, very, for lack of better words, very safe with their foods. Unless you're extremely picky, then yeah, it happens. But please, by all means, try many different things from many different places. And I don't mean Americanized stuff. I mean like a little bit more authentic, because you will not be disappointed when you have delicious food. It's like pickle juice. That's how it has to be. No smell and sour. German sauerkraut is not the same. You're right. German sauerkraut is much different. Well, in a way, I mean, since we're already on the subject of food and sitting here thinking about it and going drooling over here, it's like the concept of curry. Like, there's so many different kinds of curry. Japanese curry is way different than Indian curry. And then Thai curry is a little bit different than that. I mean, it's just... Everyone makes theirs a little bit differently, but it's like, in concept, it's like, especially for sauerkraut. You got the cabbage, it's how you... I guess the word would be brine it. Thais with coconut milk and is my favorite next to Indian. Believe it or not, I'm not a big fan of coconut. Japanese is gravy. Not necessarily. There's two types of Japanese curry. One is a gravy that I'm a big fan of, but the other one is like a soup product, which I'm also a big fan of. For any person that's ever when eaten at any authentic lustrous whore. Lustrous whore. I lose attack. I gain strength. It's holy elemental. I'll save it for later. True, but the brown gravy one I don't like as much. It's good, but it has its time. Well, that's just like anything else. If you're looking for like a heavy sauce, like then you know the gravy-ified version of Japanese curry is wonderful. But if you're looking for like a more soup stock for like udon noodles or ramen noodles or soba noodles, things like that, then the soup stock version of Japanese curry is amazing. Especially when you add the extra veggies and, you know, the egg that you put in there. It's the hard-boiled egg. It's just, I'm sitting here thinking about it like, oh, I have a bowl of that stuff right now. As we go door to door, knocking on the door. And every time it's a monster. Problem is I don't remember which ones have chests and which don't, which is why I'm just going down the list. The good news is that outside of that blaze effect from the Chimera that I mentioned before, that's the worst of it. Everything else seems to be going down pretty easily from just our general attacks, thankfully. But that means it doesn't take forever to get through this. Especially taking out those doors. Plus, again, we're leveling really fast. Edge is already almost... Oh, 3 treasure chests. Edge is already almost to 50. Everyone else is above 50, I think. Light curtain. All right. Oh, sure, I was talking about them, and now they're both going to cast Blaze. You watch. Called it. Please, either get a decent prayer off or give me a chance to heal. Or both. Both would be good, too. Or just kill them. There you go. Alright, well. At least with them dying, then I can just heal after battle. Fire arrows! Fire arrows. That's been a while since I had those. Alright, everyone's topped off. The final crystal is here, and well protected. Yeah, until I'm taking out all the protections to get to the crystal. No one's ever going to take advantage of that. Obtained elixir. Obtained Fuma Shuriken. Now, if you notice, I'm getting all this Shuriken. I'm getting all this Shuriken to use later. Edge has the throw ability, and I'll be using it. Couldn't talk and park to chat. Well, I appreciate it, but no, I appreciate you being part of the stream. I appreciate anyone being part of the stream. But I also appreciate that you've been trying to be consistent too. I don't know, I was going to say something, now I forgot. I'll be here just lurking. I mean, that's fine. A lot of people, when they come into the stream, tend to just sit here and just listen to me ramble on. Like a person that's completely lost their mind, which is far off. Oh, dang, we might actually break the 2-hour mark. Just trying to find a save point. It's a monster. No, it's a door. No, wait. It actually is a monster. Like? God, plenty of people just sitting here and like to listen to my to listen to me in the background. I don't know, a couple of my friends will just put me on in the background and listen while I just ramble. Unless I'm forgetting exactly what I said before, which is very, you know. Why did Mozart kill all of his chickens? Because when he asked them who was the best composer, they would say, bark, bark, bark. Yeah, that's, yeah, you get 5 points to dragon door there. Oh, yes, a preemptive strike. That means they're not going to blaze me up. They're not going to 1080 no-scope me. Yeah, boy. Ding. 5 points to Gryffindor? No. 5 points to Dragon Door. Although Griffins did spawn, so I guess technically it would be... And I went through a door to get to it. Oh my god. You know what just occurred to me on that first battle, because we're saying that, right? Is that... when the door turned into a griffin, that means it was a Gryffindor. Oy vey. And this game came out before Harry Potter, so... it's just hilarious. Would you finish the door? I got places to be and saves to find. I know there's a safe spot toward the end of this area. I just can't remember how far in it goes. And I don't usually... or there's one right here. I don't usually destroy these extra doors because I've just... there's a certain path I just wind up taking. So... yeah. I guess there's a door here. Yeah, pretty close to the 2-hour mark. I did manage to hit it a little better than I expected. And it's going to take longer than 8 minutes to get to the other save point, so... I guess this is where I'm going to call it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. I was a little off this stream. Like, my brain is made of mush. Complete and utter mush. But thanks for sticking with me anyway. Yeah, I do look forward to the next coming... not that I haven't looked forward to the previous ones, but I'm looking forward to the next part of this side quest story stuff because there's just so much more things... so many more things that I can add to my arsenal before we start getting to exact endgame content, which is going to be a pain in the ass in itself. Sorry. Blow my nose again. All right, let me check my calendar real quick. I'm going to see what's going on for next weekend to make sure everything's, hunky-dory. Oh, next weekend's Memorial Day weekend. Oh! I almost forgot. I got to wish people now is Happy 143 Day, which is Mr. Rogers Day. Mr. Rogers was a great man. And, honor his legacy here and all that stuff. So, yeah, Happy 143 Day. 143, 134. 143 Day, okay. So, yeah, thank you all for coming to this stream. I appreciate it. Listening to me ramble on and watch my brain melt out my ear. Hopefully my brain's a little bit better next week. I guess I'm going to wait till about, say, 6:30 next week. I'll put it on the calendar once I'm done here. And yeah, if, again, anyone wants to suggest any games or stuff for me for the next, once we're done with Final Fantasy IV, by all means, you know how to get a hold of me. I will put up a poll about seeing that, like, maybe 1 or 2 games in between, and then I'll move on to it, but we'll see if anyone would be interested in me doing Final Fantasy IV the After Years. So, yeah. I guess that's about it for this evening. Everyone take care of yourselves. Stay cool or warm, depending where you're at. Stay dry. Unless you're in a droughted area, then I hope you get rain. I hope for the best no matter where you're at or what you're doing. So, thanks for coming to the stream, or thanks for watching the video, or thanks for just thanks. If you hear these words some way, shape, or form, thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone have a good night, and I shall see you next week. Take care.